Hello everyone, it's Parker or TREYARCHS. Hey guys, bring you another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies video. And so in today's video, pretty much, I'm going to be changing it up a little bit. I'm actually going to be going over the top 5 things we need to see in Call of Duty's next TREYARCHS Zombies game. So guys, basically, let's hop right on into it. And I'm excited to show you my list. If you'd like to see another list just like this, make sure to leave a like and I can bring you a part 2 to this, as I've already got some more ideas out on the table that I'd like to bring to a new video. But anyways, let's get to it. So coming in at the number 5 spot, something that it may not be majorly necessary to some people, but other people, we really want this. And that would be new perks, guys. So new perks, basically in Black Ops 3 Zombies, we got Widow's Wine. And that was the only new perk that we saw in Black Ops 3 Zombies. Past games, they've done it really well. I mean, you can go to Black Ops 1, where we saw Stamina Up, PhD, Deadshot Daiquiri, all those cool perks, to Black Ops 2, where we saw Electric Cherry, Who's Who, Vulture Raid, and then Black Ops 3, we just saw Widow's Wine. We saw that in Shadows of Evil, and we kind of figured that they're probably going to do more perks expanding from that, but they never did. I would be just fine if with these new perks, if they were to maybe do like a map-specific perk, like they did with Dire Eyes with Who's Who, and Buried with Vulture Raid, and Mob of the Dead with Electric Cherry. I'd like if they did something like that, more so map-specific of one perk, and then you just don't see it again until maybe like in Origins, where we saw Electric Cherry and the Wonder Fizz. Just something along those lines, to where we keep seeing new perks, and it keeps bringing a change up. Because perks really do a lot for the game. When you have something that brings you a different ability, it's just really cool, and I just think it'd be awesome, and I definitely hope in Black Ops 4, or whatever the next game is called, just the next Treyarch game, that we see some new perks. Whether that's map-specific perks, or a perk that sticks to it throughout, I hope we get at least more than one, but that's just me. You might have a different opinion of that. Let's jump in to the number 4 spot. So coming into the number 4 spot, we have the Ray Gun Mark IV. So obviously in Black Ops 2 we got the Ray Gun Mark II, and then Black Ops 3 we got the Ray Gun Mark III in Garad Crovey, both being in DLC 3, so that leads us into suspecting that in the next TREYARCHS Zombies game, the DLC 3, we could be expecting a Ray Gun Mark IV. Now here's where the question comes in. We have seen a normal ray gun, which is just like a semi-automatic laser. We've seen the Ray Gun Mark II, which is another sort of semi-automatic laser gun, but it did a lot better. And then the Ray Gun Mark III was a dual-wield version of that. So with that, what kind of gun are we going to be seeing next? Are we going to be seeing like a sniper ray gun, or what? Because basically the ray gun is kind of a combination of a pistol and like a shotgun. I mean a shotgun is essentially many beads coming out, but a ray gun still works as that, as you can take out a Margwa the same way as like a shotgun or something like that, just because of the big splash damage on it. So guys, that's about it for that. Some people want to see a Ray Gun Mark IV, some people don't care to. I personally think it'd be cool, and I like to see a different ray gun every game. But that's the end of that. Leading into the number 3 spot, we have got elemental wonder weapons in one certain map. So basically, if you look at Black Ops 2, we have Origins, and you look at Black Ops 3, we have TREYARCHS. So basically with these two maps, both are arguably the best maps in the games. Origins is pretty much by far at least the top between that and Mob of the Dead, so basically everybody loves that. But with that, you also have to think that everybody else loved TREYARCHS, and there's got to be some sort of formula with that. I mean, for elemental wonder weapons, people adore the maps. So it's pretty obvious, at least in my thought of it, that why wouldn't you do another elemental wonder weapon map? That's just me. But I definitely think that'd be something really awesome that they would do. And I don't know what it would be. I mean, first it was staffs, then it was bows. What's next? You ask yourself that. I don't really know. I mean, you can throw it over to Infinite Warfare, where they did elemental ray guns for the most part in Zombies in Spaceland, and then they did the elemental bows in Raven the Redwoods, and then spells in, what's it called? Shell and Shuffle, that's what it's called. So you basically do have to wonder what's next on that, on what kind of elemental stuff they would do next. I have no clue. Leave a comment down below if you think you have a cool idea for one. I could see him even going to the aspect of like a spear or something. I mean, that's close to a staff, but I don't really know at this point what they would do. So as I said, leave it down below, and yeah. Moving on into the second spot, this is one that I think everybody will agree with, and I'm pretty positive will happen. Mob of the Dead Remastered, guys. So basically, Mob of the Dead Remastered, the big talk about Mob of the Dead was with DLC 5 not having Mob of the Dead being a map in there. Basically, everybody wanted that. As I said, it's either like Mob of the Dead or Origins are pretty much the most popular picks as the top favorite maps and stuff like that. So with that being said, Jason Blundell and JC Backfire did an interview at Treyarch when all the YouTubers were playing DLC 5, and basically Jason Blundell had told JC that there's a bigger purpose for that at another time, with that being said about Mob of the Dead Remastered. And so basically that leads us to think that within the next Treyarch game, we are going to get sort of a bonus map such as the Giant, but be the sort of Mob of the Dead Remastered. And that's why Mob of the Dead Remastered wasn't featured in DLC 5, because a lot of people might thought of that Origins was going to be that, but obviously since Origins is in DLC 5, we're not going to see it over there. So Mob of the Dead Remastered would definitely fit the spot. But with that being said, we do have to question on, will it be our original 4 characters going there, maybe even showing between Setsubo Noshima and Gorod Krovi when they got the blood vials, or will it just be the original Mob of the Dead crew in a full-out remaster? I think I would like that a little bit better, honestly, as the map's very cool. Some people also argue that the map is perfect the way it is and that it shouldn't be remastered. People also argued that with Origins, to the point where, do people want it remastered? I still think yes, and I still think it'd be an amazing map. I mean, you can get the original map we're going to be seeing from Black Ops 4 off the bat, along with Mob of the Dead Remastered. That would make for a great release for the Zombies community in 2018. So guys, yeah, that's what I'm thinking about Mob of the Dead, and I really hope we get it, and I really do think we will get it. So moving on to our honorable mentions. Honestly, here is where I cannot give you any honorable mentions, because I do have 5 more already, things that I would really love to see within the next Treyarch Zombies game. And basically, I'm not going to go over them in this video, just because of the fact that I want you guys to leave a like, and I want there to be another video on this. If I can get enough likes, and I think you guys enjoyed the series enough, not really even series, but just the set of videos, I will definitely make another one. So guys, it's been fun making this video. Let's jump into the number 1 spot. So coming in at the number 1 spot is something that I have not heard of anybody talking about. This is something that is personally a thing for me, and a thing that I have taken from the mobile version of Zombies, and that is a save and quit button. Save and quit button essentially means that where you are at in the game, you go save, and then you quit out of it, and you can come back later. It's in a lot of games, but specifically within Zombies on the mobile version is where I've seen it. And when it's on the mobile version, you basically could just play for a while, quit, save it, and then pick up another time. And I think this would be perfect for high round players. I think this would be perfect for maybe someone who needs to go mow the lawn or go do a chore or go to work, and then they can come back and finish off later. A lot of people, including myself, are the way though where when you come back after not playing for a while, you usually go down. And that might be the case, but I just think if there was a save and quit button, it could maybe resume the game and go like 3, 2, 1, you're back in. I feel like that's a great way you could do it, and I definitely think this would be an amazing feature to have in Zombies. It's something that has never really been talked about much, but for high round players who are going around 200 and their game crashes, this is a perfect way to where they could play a couple hours, go to work, go to school, wherever they have to go, and then they could come back and resume their game. It'd be perfect for like a live streamer if they have to stop. A couple weeks ago, I was doing a Gorod Krovi around 50. I had to go, and I had to stop my game. Just had to end it, because if I was going to come back, it probably would have just been disconnected either way. So guys, with that, that's really my list of the top 5 features that I would love to see in the next Treyarch Zombies game. As for that save and quit button, I know it's something that hasn't been talked about, but I think it's something that would be very cool, and I really hope that they do add. But honestly, guys, that's going to leave it there for the video today. I hope you guys did all enjoy. If there is something specific that you would like me to cover more on within a future video, I could so do that. Talking with these individually, honestly, I could do that too. But I already have 5 more things that I think would be amazing in the next Treyarch Zombies game on my notepads right here. So if you guys can leave some likes and you enjoy the series, leave a comment, tell me what you think. I'll get into making another video. But yeah, guys, that's been it for the video today. I hope you guys did all enjoy. Make sure to like, a comment, and a subscribe for more Call of Duty Zombies videos. And we'll catch you guys later. Peace, everybody, and see ya.